What?
I'm 36 years old. My sister's 35. She's got pancreatic cancer, but she looks like she's still 18.
God, well, you bring up cancer out of nowhere. Just bringing up the cancer?
Yeah, she's any recent. I don't know. She's fine at the moment. She's just tired a lot, but it's aggressive. But
If I had cancer, I wouldn't want that to be the first
thing.
thing somebody said about me when they meet somebody. Oh, I got a sister. Oh, by the way, she's got cancer. She's dying of cancer. It's kind of weird to
I'm
like,
autistic.
lead with
I
that.
state the honest. I'm honest. I state everything.
You suffer from
Are
autism?
you sure?
Level 2, extreme high end.
High-end autism?
Basically, up until 2000 and
It's like high-end. It's like the Rolls Royce
Oh,
of
Sheldon.
autism,
I was Sheldon,
shit.
basically.
or it's like the PS4 Pro.
I
If
was
like
a
regular
narcissistic
autism is a regular PS4, PS4 Pro is like high-end autism.
Oh.
No, I'm a 64 core server computer.
Wow, dang.
I'm a pure logic, narcissistic. If I
You're
say something that's
narcissistic?
total bullshit.
Damn.
Narcissistic sarcasm. I
All
don't
right,
tolerate
can I ask you
bullcrap,
something else?
no common sense, and no logic. Basically,
It's kind of.
basically, this is what my sister looks like when she went to the Comic-Con convention in Australia.
That's
Wow.
hard.
So now you're like your sister right
She's
now.
blonde hair, green eyes. Yep.
That's what I have
Just
too.
Exactly like this.
Wait, isn't that incest?
And I also don't have cancer.
nice, though.
I have blonde hair and green eyes,
I'm
and I don't have
multicolored
cancer.
hair. From pure white to jet black, and I got 2 different colored eyes.
Wait, in real life,
One's green and one's blue.
Nice.
your hair is what color?
What?
Wait, what?
My hair's multicolored. It has everything from pure silver white all the way to jet black.
Skins are-
Naturally or artificially?
Yep, naturally.
It has well multicolored. You mean 2 colors, gray and black?
I got 8 different colors.
By a lot.
It has blonde.
Yep, blonde, black,
have red?
brown, red,
Does it have red?
silver.
Your
Yep.
hair has every
There's
kind of hair color in it.
Yeah.
I find that a little hard to believe.
The finger
Yeah.
movement.
This is the outfit my girlfriend wants me to make her.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Does she like when you wear it?
It should be easy.
No, she wants to wear it to bed for me. No, that's my girlfriend. My sister had the latex one.
Your sister has cancer and
Just
latex.
have invisibility.
Your
Yeah,
girlfriend.
she likes to dress. My girlfriend is. She's into hentai and stuff like me. She's basically the female version of me.
What?
So.
Wow. Does your sister like hentai?
Nope, she's never seen it, and I guarantee if she saw it, she'd probably. She's basically one of those girls that you would see in the popular part of the high school.
I don't really hang out at popular
Oh.
parts of high schools.
She stopped bullying me when I started making her cry with my
That's
comebacks.
true.
What the fuck? Why are you bullying your sister?
Wait,
That's really
you bully
mean.
your sister and made her cry?
No, my sister. No.
What the
My
fuck?
sister used to get me into trouble when I was a kid. Basically, she'd be at the front playing in the yard. I'll be at the back playing in the yard, and she used to scream and yell, saying I'm punching her and stuff. And I'm actually at the back. I still got in trouble with my parents, locked in cupboards.
Wait, what? You punched her?
You
No,
bullied,
she punched
you,
me.
You bullied her with
Basic-
cum bags?
Oh my.
Stop. I'm autistic and I've been drinking.
So,
I never lay my hands on her because
Oh.
my philosophy is don't punch a girl. They get 5 free shots, so after the 5th shot, they're going to lose a nose.
Wait, are you?
Nice.
I thought.
Into oblivion. I like that philosophy.
Well,
So
I'm
what's
a
it
second
like-
generation feminist. I believe in if you can do the same job, you deserve the same pay. If you can't, stiff shit. Get better at the job or get a different job. It goes both ways, men and women.
all right. So, what's it like being a narcissist locked in a cupboard?
Actually, no. I used to be a narcissist because cynical. I was a cynical asshole, basically. I would nitpick every single thing. But
Okay.
over the last 8 years, I've changed. And I got 3 PhDs. I'm a part-time professor, and I had to get rid of my narcissism because some of my students were getting annoyed by it.
Like how so?
If,
You would talk about how great you
'cause I
are and
kept
get sidetracked?
no, I kicked them out of the classroom for bringing random shit up.
Dang. From
Isn't that what I
narcissism.
just-
But it has
I feel like this is like
basically in my class, the rules are: if you come into my class, you're learning this, this, and this. That's what I'm teaching. If you bring up any other subject, I kick you out for the day.
What?
3 strikes, I fail your class.
That's pretty extreme. You have all these policies.
Yeah, that's-
Well,
What do you
because
teach?
we get a lot of American
Yeah.
students here and exchange students, and they're very, very rude.
Do you
and
teach
nasty.
math?
I
That's
hate
my
to
guess.
say it. Physics, applied and
No,
theoretical,
you're right.
electronic engineering.
Oh, I
It
see.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're right in the money.
I'd rather that than beat the crap out of them. Trust me, it's better,
What?
it's better money.
Again, you're right in the money. You're right in the money
I
on
would
that.
backhand them and punch them and
I
swear in
don't
the
blame
face
you.
for being
I
stupid.
don't blame you.
But I am a funny but the grades are much higher in my class because I actually arrive doing random shit. Like, I walk into my classroom in Jedi robes going, greeting class. Salutations I will give. Stitch you will.
That's scary.
You sound like
Stuff
the
like
coolest
that.
teacher ever.
2 weeks' time, I'll be teaching a physics class at a high school for 3 weeks.
Are you gonna do it as Yoda?
And I got the full-on, I got the full-on beard and the shaved
The
head.
Yoda
Yeah,
beard.
I'm just gonna make myself
Yoda-
look like so
Oh,
badass.
shit.
What?
That's hilarious.
And I'm one of those teachers in high school or primary school. That's what you call elementary. If you misbehave really badly, I'll take you to the office by the ear. I'll drag you.
Well, what does the rest of the class
That's
do
the
while
type of
you're out
person I am.
yanking someone's ear?
What the
I'll
fuck?
bring in my friend that's in the back room. Basically, if you're so rude and nasty, I will. And if you got one of those parents that are really nasty and helicopter parents, I'm gonna totally make them cry. I'll make them cry like you wouldn't believe.
I feel like you're
Using my
bragging about
narcissism
like
and
abusing students.
Yeah, why are you
No,
bragging?
no, no. I abuse the parents for being so stupid.
Well, like, you're grabbing your
That's
students' ears and yanking them around. It's like
No, no, no,
corporal
no.
punishment.
Four of my students are actually doing better now. They're
That's how
actually
narcissists
friends.
do it, Yeller.
And sometimes I go to his
What the fuck?
house to tutor.
What's that?
He's actually getting his grades have come up. He just needed some tough love. You don't have
Well,
to
what do
hit
you
them, you
mean?
just have to.
I don't think it has to be
Yeah, it's just-
physical. You don't
No,
have to get
it's
physical.
just a sign. It's just the sign
Why
of it
everyone in
happening,
the back
not the
room?
actual physical. It's like my kid. When I have a kid, if he's running around with a knife, I'm going to tell him off. If he doesn't listen to me, I'm going to show him pictures of what happens when knives go through your hands and arms.
What the fuck?
That's kind of
Did
creepy.
I walk into?
If he doesn't,
That's gonna,
no,
like,
if he doesn't want to
startle the
listen,
kid, though.
Why are you have
actually no,
someone in the
works
back
with my
room?
friend's nephew. Works with my
That's
friend's
all right.
nephew. He's basically working at a zoo now. He's a proper. And you just got to find the right balance. It's balance and logic. That's all you have to do. Balance and
You
logic.
love logic because of your autism.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's not a oh.
has-
He said it. He said it
every-
himself.
Because basically, if I look at someone, spend enough time with them, I can actually find their weakness and their strength.
What's
Even if they
can
don't
you?
even know it.
I want to know my weakness and my strengths
That's only if I
Alright,
see
I'm
you in
gonna friend
person.
you.
in
I
person.
can basically put you to the in person. I can basically figure out to the point where you're actually curled up in a ball on the floor, shaking.
Wait,
or
that sounds
I'll make you
terrible.
encouraged doing something that you really enjoy.
A lot of the stuff you say
and
comes
next thing
off
you know,
as
you're learning stuff
Yeah, this
as
shit-
university
This
grade.
is like,
it kind of sounds threatening
It's
the way that you're
psychological.
saying this stuff.
that's cool.
I'm very good with
It's like
psychology.
creepy and cool.
Not
I
entirely.
friended
He's
you.
just stating facts.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're
Yeah.
like straight facts. They're not,
Everyone
like, fake
everyone has
It's not
something
threatening
that will
when
trigger
he's stating
them
facts.
into a ball on the ground. For me, it's violence, screaming, and yelling because I have panic attack and anxiety issues.
Mm.
So
For me, it's
autism,
people
depression,
playing
anxiety,
Dota.
panic attacks, PTSD, and bipolar. Dota, yes, I tried playing that. It's toxic as shit. I tried League of
Yeah.
Legends. They screwed up my account.
That's
I
what
got
gets me in
refund
a
for
crying
everything I
ball on
spent
the
it.
floor.
Have you seen the South Park episode where they were talking about Asperger's, right?
I've actually never seen South
Stan
Park.
becomes... Well, it's an episode where Stan is diagnosed with autism, Asperger's,
Okay.
and he basically gets diagnosed as a cynical asshole. And I pretty much
Okay.
agree with that.
You're so dumb.
South Park.
And certain things that you guys take for granted as certain things that would actually gross you out and stuff like that, like we don't actually understand that. It's like basically
Like
taking my
what?
socks off and shit like that in a restaurant.
Oh,
Okay.
We don't understand that type of stuff. I still don't. We're sensitive to noise as well.
Okay.
but what
Stuff
type
like
of
that.
noise are you
It's-
talking about?
Basically, if I'm in a restaurant and there's a lot of people in there, I get seasick because of all the noise. coming from all directions.
Wait,
Oh,
these
so
things
it's
isn't.
We can hear a dog whistle.
Yeah.
And if you blow a dog whistle like you're standing there, I'll punch you in the face. That's how annoying it is to us.
I can have it, nobody can.
So you're
He hates dog whistles, dude, and
And
jacking.
that's at 35, almost 40. I can still hear that.
So do autistic people have like incredible sensitive hearing?
Sensitive hearing, vision. We can actually spot an ant moving across the carpet long
Wow.
range. Stuff like that. And
That's
every
pretty
autistic
cool.
person has a talent. Just because they have
It's like being a superhero.
they're not very bright.
it doesn't
There'll
even
be
make
something
sense.
they're really good at.
It's like being a
they can repair
superhero. You have a
vacuum cleaners
superpower.
really quickly. Yeah, exactly. That's why autistic people should be in retail, because all the shelves will be immaculate and straight.
Is that eugenics
Because
I
we have
hear?
very good OCD.
Do you think we should just kill systematically all non-autistic people so that everyone has like superpowers and it'll be like X-Men?
Yeah, but the only politician left would be Putin.
I've
He's
organized the
autistic.
wrong conversation. It's time to leave.
Who? Putin? Oh, is that? It must be an Australian
yeah.
thing.
Vladimir, no, Vladimir Putin. He's autistic. He was diagnosed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pudding.
That means he'll be the only politician in power.
Pudding?
Well, actually, no. Trump will still be in power because he's low-level autistic.
No, he's
And he's not
not.
Well, that's how he acts like it.
He acts like I don't really.
Yeah, low functioning
That's a
autism.
pretty cool avatar.
Basically,
Who said that?
yeah, it's one of mine. I've had
What
a
is-
fair
what
few
is
drinks,
Putin's
so I'm
superpower?
stuttering my words. Getting rid of gang members, the mafia. He's sending out police hit squads to just fire on the site.
He was just born with that from having autism.
No, he's getting sick. He's very analytical. He can analyze shit really quickly. That's what autism is like. We can basically, if I were looking at you in real life, in person, I can calculate multiple different things just by the way you dress and the style of hair you use
Wow.
and the way you talk.
Interesting. Well, you can hear me talk. Can you get anything from that or no?
It sounds you're somewhere on the East Coast.
I'm from California.
Oh, sorry, West Coast. Yeah,
Yeah.
keep
it's
getting
okay.
mixed up because I used to live Central Australia up north, and now I'm on the West Coast, and I keep getting West and East Coast.
He's
of the
very
United States,
analytical. It's all good.
Yeah, because I hear a lot of people who are actually African American the way they talk, and I said, "You're from California," and he goes, "Dude, how do you know that?" Blah blah blah. Because you're talking like some sort of Californian person living in the ghetto. He goes, "Is that right?"
How could you tell like what would my superpower be if I had autism?
You'd be able to piss off a lot of people in a second flat.
Really? That's. I feel like I can already do that. A lot of people find me really annoying.
You can enter any conversation and piss them off.
Okay. It kind of hurt my feelings a
because
little
autistic
bit.
people,
Oh my god,
no.
Emma,
autistic
chill,
people
we-
enjoy getting little tidbits of information from every single subject. They go online, they study little bits of information. That's why Sheldon is like the way he is.
From South
Because
Park.
bits of information. No, Big Bang
Sheldon's
Theory.
from Big
Okay.
Bang Theory.
Yeah. You're fine, but
Hey, thanks.
trust me, I've had someone in this game, and she was so bad. Everyone in the room blocked her.
I'm back.
It's autistic people also have a hard time putting into words what we're thinking because our brain runs faster than our mouth can move.
What?
It's
Swampland,
hard to
Alabama.
explain.
So on average, like
It's-
someone with autism is way smarter than somebody who doesn't have autism.
It depends on the subject they're learning.
Okay.
Because I've seen people with Down syndrome outsmart ordinary people.
So if I was
actually
autistic,
got
I
a
would
police
be
officer in
I
my
would be
town
so good
who's
at
a police
annoying
officer.
people.
Deep Swamp, Alabama.
No. You'd be so good at annoying people with actual factual information.
So now I
You
just
sound
kind
like
of
the
rely
type
on
that
my
likes to
instinct.
know. You sound like the type of person that likes to know the subject,
Okay.
likes to learn.
Thank you.
Interestingly enough, I'm also autistic, so just to confirm something.
Level
That's
2
awesome.
Asperger's.
I don't even
Yeah,
know.
what level are
honestly.
you? How much have you leveled it up or whatever?
I'm one level.
Well,
'Cause he
my-
said he's
my
very high
parents
level.
say that my parents say that I'm also a high level, but I tend to.
Oh,
like,
that's
handle
pretty
it pretty
good.
well. Yeah.
High level.
You're probably high functioning.
And now the military and
high-end level
police are chasing me.
Yeah, at least that's what.
I don't care if they know who I am because
Yeah,
they'll
I'm
never
into-
catch me.
If I'm into an
It's just a
extreme
waste of
situation, I
time.
curl up into a ball and pass out.
Can you tell
Or in
which
some
one of you is
situations, I
higher
just
level?
pass out. Well,
Can
I'm
you tell which one of
35.
you is
I got
higher
the
level?
advantage.
Wait,
I'm
you're
35 with 3
Damn.
PhDs, so
That's hot.
That's very high level.
yeah. I went to university when I was 14.
You're so smart.
I got offered a scholarship to MIT. I turned it down because I'm there to
No, I'm not
learn.
gonna
I
lie.
do not want to have to run through all the protesters and the feminazis there.
You don't like feminists?
I don't like the
You don't
bullshit.
like feminists?
No, I don't like that. No. I don't like
Oh,
the
no.
feminazis. I hate.
What the fuck?
They're not
Feminazis,
Nazis.
not the
Feminists aren't
actual
Nazis.
feminists.
What the fuck? How
No,
are they
the proper
Nazis?
feminists. The proper feminists are good. It's the ones that try to manipulate it into their topic.
Well, like
They're
how?
the ones that actually contradict themselves. Basically, they're saying if a woman punches a man, the man punches back. They're saying that's not equality. Of course, it's equality. Equal and opposite reaction. It's physics.
It's not
That's
really.
equality.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like if you punch me, you punch me, or if I punch you, like you punch me, I punch you. It's basically equality.
But you
Eye for an eye.
can't punch
That's
those.
equality. Yeah, I know. I give them 5 chances before they actually respond. But it's I believe in equality. Yes, my mum's the same. She's a 1960s, 70s hippie, so she agrees with me on this.
Okay.
What the?
And she's the type of hippies that wears a sarong.
I've had enough of you, you beast.
Wrap.
Yeah.
Beast. Beast.
Well, at least you know what.
Yeah.
At least you believe in something. That you're
Well,
like
I don't.
100% in.
Okay, it's
I
cool.
cannot stand stupidity. I
I
encourage
actually,
common sense
that's
and
weird because
logic.
I'm not autistic and I kind of like stupidity.
Well, I hate the idea that California wants to put lights on the ground for people who are actually looking at their phones all the time. It's like, no, get rid of them. Let them walk into cars. Let them learn their lesson the hard way.
But what underground?
They want to put
Putting
lights
lights
and
of
lines on the
day
ground for
was
people
like-
that are looking at their phones nonstop when they're walking. No, they should bring up all the lines, bring up all the signs, and let them walk into the street and get hit by a car. Let them learn the hard way.
You just want him to die?
Not
They're
that
dumb enough to
far,
do it.
but, like,
No. If they're dumb enough to do it, they're dumb enough to learn the hard way.
Well, what if you die? You can't really learn anything.
Well, that's their fault.
Well, I don't know. What's so bad about painting a line on the
halfway, like,
street?
believing it.
Because it's actually
But, like,
encouraging
they're doing
people
it
not to
to
use
their-
their common sense.
You said you have terrible common sense because you're autistic. You have
No,
severe
I have good
autism.
common sense. It's not like I'm going to go up there and stick a knife in the PowerPoint. I'm not going to walk across the street with my phone in my hand and walk out the street and get hit by a car, or walk into a hole.
I feel like she doesn't understand. I don't know why.
I got a funny feeling this girl's analyzing me.
What's gonna happen?
I'm learning a lot of
I'm
stuff.
probably going to be in some. It's going to be some paper in a college.
I've never talked to somebody this smart before.
Oh, I'm just worried. I'm going to end up on a piece of paper in a college
No, I don't even have paper.
analysis.
Let me
Are you,
guess.
like, typing?
Asperger syndrome.
How do you wipe?
Yeah, he has stage 2 autism.
It's actually.
What? I use a
Stage,
computer.
it's extremely high-end level 2. We don't have names anymore. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on.
Wait, you're level 99?
Oh my.
It's over 9,000.
What level are you? You just said high level.
I'm extreme high-end level 2.
Can you put a number on it?
Bro, he's
I like the
super
dog too.
stand up.
Hmm.
He just
2.99.
2.99, that's really good.
1 point off from being level 3.
Dang. That's the highest
Thing
level
is,
I've heard so far.
autistic people have really, really high IQ. It's just hard to use it.
How much is yours?
When I was in high school, I got 169.
Wow.
And after my first PhD, when I turned 18,
It went up?
I was 200. The thing is, focusing.
Getting
the
PhDs
actual
makes your IQ go up?
What
No,
the
no, no.
fuck?
Basically learning
she was
knowledge because
older.
it's based on the knowledge you already know. But it's a tricky thing, IQ.
If you
It
work
can
out at the
fluctuate.
gym, does your IQ go down?
Oh damn! Guess I'm not
Yes.
going to the gym then.
It does? No, it doesn't. Really? Because I
saw
just
this gym
started.
guy. He's built up, all
Damn,
that
I guess
stuff.
we'll be
Shaved
going down.
head. He drives a Jeep Wrangler, and I said to my friend, "See that dude there? He's gonna floor his pedal as he comes to the car park and curb his left front wheel."
What the
Bam.
fuck?
2 minutes later,
Wow.
he curbed his front left wheel.
I don't know what VCE is. I don't even
That's
know
what
what that
autistic
is.
people are like. We basically can predict 60% of everything.
You can predict 60% of everything?
I just
Oh
like
my
weird.
god!
Pretty much. If we have the knowledge,
Wow.
What would
That's
Asperger's
hard.
That means there's
syndrome
only
be
like
classified as?
Help
I was
me, Sans,
diagnosed
I'm
with
being
that, and it
analyzed from
still
all
means
directions.
that means only 40% of stuff you can't
Yo,
predict.
home. Off Google Translate.
That means only
That's
40% of
basically
things you
stupidity.
could not predict.
When
But
will
60% of
9/11
things you
happen?
could. So 40%
They
is the ones
already
you can't
did it,
predict.
Like, couple years later.
I can't fucking speak.
You aren't?
Cute.
I'm 6'7".
Oh, that's
Who is?
hot.
Wait, for real?
I am.
Nah.
That's crazy. You're the tallest, smartest man alive.
It's kind of cute.
No,
You're 7
No
foot
one-
tall and you
no
have
one-
5 PhDs and your IQ is 300? And you're level 3
yeah,
autism?
yeah, it's just a tricky thing. It took till I was 35 to actually get a girlfriend. So yeah, I'm happy.
Oh.
Wow.
That's alright.
How did you guys meet?
Oh. I'm joking.
I know
Here,
it's
I got you.
impolite. How old are you?
It's alright.
I'm 30 years old.
Oh, I was gonna guess.
Wow. That's so mean. You never ask a girl her age. It's kind of rude.
I don't give a shit.
It's
if you
okay,
guy
I've
or
been
a girl.
asking him questions. Wait, what did you say?
I don't care what gender you are. I'm autistic. I state exactly what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's why here in Australia I work well. Because let's just say I come up to you and I say, "G'day, cunt. How you doing?" We basically
I would be
make
very
fun of you.
offended. I would be
I
very
was
offended.
And then we make fun of you.
Asperger has
We
I
make
would
fun
punch
of
you 5
And we make
times.
fun of ourselves.
I would punch you 5
No, no, no.
times.
Wait, what did you say?
The whole
I didn't-
conversation I start would make
Maybe
fun of
6
you and then
times.
make
I was
fun,
diagnosed
would make
with
fun of
Asperger's
myself.
So you're
and it is
7.
still called that.
Because if you can't make fun of yourself, it's pointless.
Well, you can't make fun of
laugh at
me.
yourself. No. It's when Gabriel
can't call me that
Iglesias came
word.
here.
Yeah,
I
you
can
can.
give
When
him
Gabriel
that for
Iglesias came here, when he actually came out of the airport, some guy said, "G'day, fat cunt," because it's a greeting. That's how we use it. It's a greeting. Depends on the tone.
It's a really bad word. It's so bad.
Not here it isn't. That's why
Yeah,
Australia
yeah,
is going to be an
Well, you
extreme
shouldn't say it to
culture shock
me.
for you.
You shouldn't say it to me.
Chill. What the hell?
If you ever come to Australia, I recommend being careful because you're going to be eaten alive.
I would punch a guy 6 times if he said me that word.
Well, make sure you punch him directly in front of the face, not from behind. In behind, you get 10 years jail.
No,
if he
it's
gets
allowed.
badly
It's
injured-
an eye for an eye if he calls me that word. That's one of the worst words.
I know. Yeah, face to face, yes. But if you punch him from behind, you can get up to 50 years jail.
We tend to notice tiny details more than others.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Such as?
Hearing can be also tiny details, like a crack in the glass window at about 100 feet.
Wow.
That's lit.
We could
That'd
see
be
a
so
fly.
cool.
We could actually no. When there's no power in the whole street. We could hear a fly bouncing up against the window from the other side of the house.
No, you can't. I don't care if your
Yes, we
IQ's
can.
Really
600.
anything, but the downside is that we focus less on the main topic.
Hearing is to the point where
Yeah, I feel
it's
that.
constantly have a ringing noise in our ear.
Because we are noticing things better than others, which can help survival even in our current day and age.
Yeah, we can spot snakes from long range too, even in the grass.
That'd be so cool. Imagine
I
if
wish
you,
I
like,
was autistic. Can I get autistic?
What?
No.
I want to get a
Born with it.
superpower.
It's actually no. It's female
Oh
chemistry
my-
that causes autism.
Female chemistry. I've never studied that.
Yes. Basically, you know, the anti-vaxxers are the reason why our autistic people actually exist, because a lot of them don't have the vitamin K vaccine. When you don't have the vitamin K, they either die or they end up with severe autism. That can also be a trigger.
Oh.
And if you have hormonal imbalance while pregnant and you have vitamin imbalance, especially in iron and vitamin D, you can increase the chances of autism.
So if I want to have an autistic child, all I have to
Also-
do... What would I do if I want an autistic child?
Fell into the void.
Don't answer that.
Marry and have sex with a guy with the exact same blood type.
Oh
Blood
yeah,
type,
baby,
okay.
I'm on the bed. I'm a smash.
The reason I was
It's alright,
diagnosed
I'm
with
not gonna
autism
use
when I was about 2 years old because I was placing all my Lego in color and size order. That's one of the first signs.
Wow. Sorting. You're really good at sorting Legos.
This was 2
Man,
years
I
old.
got
With
a whole
OCD
box of
type
Legos.
thing.
I would love to have it sorted. I need to just like find an autistic person. Because my
You'll probably
Legos are
lose
all
the
out of
Lego, 'cause
order.
We love Lego. You'll lose it. We love Lego.
Nice. All right, I
love
got a
Legos.
question. So, have you ever seen Twilight, the movie with the vampires?
I got given a DVD of it, and I actually
Mhm.
threw the DVD in the bin after I stepped on it and twisted it on the
That's
actual
sad.
concrete.
Okay, well, anyway, in Twilight, when you become a vampire, you get like every vampire has their own unique superpower, and so like
That's what autism
what I
is.
kind of want to. That's the thing is like it's like I kind of want to do that, like become a like it seems like being autism is like the real life version of being a vampire, and I'm just thinking like I
Yeah,
want to
it's a
become
friend of mine.
autistic and find out what my power is. But how do I become
My friend's
autistic? What do I have to
clueless with
do?
Technology, like computers and what type of stuff. Like
So
he
if I
can
use a
repair
computer,
vacuum
can I
cleaners,
get autism?
air pressure pumps, high pressure cleaners, and he can fix them in seconds flat.
Oh my god, I want it. Tell me, how do I get autism? As soon as possible.
You can't get autism.
Come on.
It's an
Yeah,
Just tell me.
anti-vaxxer fallacy.
Can you like DM me?
Born with it.
Biologically.
You have to be born with it.
Oh my god, no. But in Twilight, the vampires, you can get bit by a vampire.
That's Twilight.
And become one.
It's different.
Come on. It sounds
But
like
my
you said it's the
baby's
same.
Okay,
All
this
day.
is really Californian-like. No
How is
offense
it
to what I'm saying.
Californian